Anapane isim so adasa. Yamena to make to akwaba.
Zagadat.
Yamena to make to
Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Larisha Andrea. So to begin, we're going to be starting out with some measuring tape, some elastic bands that I got from Amazon. I will definitely leave those down below. It is the 1.5 inch elastic bands, and I've been using this for a while and I have absolutely no complaints, and it's about $8. So here I am, and don't worry, I am not naked. I definitely have on a tube top, so don't be sitting here assuming and shit. And I'm just gonna be taking my measuring tape, and here are the do's and the do nots. So right here is just a absolute no. Now you can definitely see that I have the measuring tape way too close to my ear, number one, and it is far too down, number two. You want to take the measuring tape and put it about 1.5 inch up away from your ear, because that is where we're going to be sewing on that elastic band onto the custom wig that we're going to be doing. So my head measures to about 11 inches, and that is just going around my nape. And what you want to do is just take 1 inch away from that, so that makes 10. 11 minus 1 is 10, and we're going to cut that elastic band to 10 inches. So I'm just using arrows because you guys know, like, I just like being extra sometimes. But this is my 10-inch elastic band. And shimmy, 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 shimmy. So this hair that I'm using today is from HJWEAVEBEAUTY, and I have so much to say about this hair, but I will do that later on in the video. But this is their natural wave, and you guys know it is spring, summertime. Curly hair is where it's at with this season of the year. So I do not have to explain why I want to start getting into the curly hair, because you guys already know it starts to get hot. You don't want to straighten your hair and all that stuff, and you just love that super curly, effortless type of do. So here is where I'm going to be showing you guys where to put this elastic band. So you want to put it going pretty much on the same angle that we have our wig cap. So you guys can see that it's about 1 inch of a wig cap. That is where the elastic band is on the wig cap. So we're going to take the elastic band that we're going to be sewing on and put it about 1/2 inch away from the cap, but not too far forward to where you're going to be able to see it when you put on your lace frontal wig. So I'm actually showing you guys where exactly to place it. And what I like to do is just sew the elastic band going in one direction, and then just go the opposite direction and just sew it again, just to make sure that this is nice and secure, and we do not have any moments where we feel like our elastic band is about to snap off of our lace frontal and we have a flapping lace wig. That is a huge no-no. We do not want that.
From the back, if she fought, I'ma fuck her up. College bread, then I cut. League, Laura Skizzy done. My fan, they just got a gram. The rest of my homies, they already looking up. That's why they all got my back when I'm lagging. Leader got home, they can't bring the Mac in. Hunter and nigga ain't scrapping. Foot on the gas before I start snapping. Man, these niggas stay moving. Edge of my bed, I'm a lapper. Crunchy on deck, I'm the captain. But you know I keep them rolling.
Once you're done sewing down one side, we're just going to take the elastic band around the front. I know when I first started doing elastic bands in my wigs, I used to take it around the back, and that is just not what you do. It just will not fit on your head properly, and it just will not make it wouldn't do anything to your wig, basically. Like, it wouldn't make it feel secure. It wouldn't make it feel a little bit more taut. It wouldn't make it feel like anything. So always make sure that you are pulling your elastic band around the front of the wig. So we're just going to do the same thing that we did on the other side, making sure that it's going in the same direction as the elastic band onto the wig cap, but doing it onto the lace. So I'm just going to be doing the same thing we did. I'm just going to be sewing it in one direction and then doing the opposite and sewing it back in the opposite direction. So once we've sewn both sides, I'm just going to put the elastic band onto the dome head, and I'm just going to see if the wig is lying flat like it's supposed to, and it definitely is, and that is a huge plus. This is basically what the elastic band is used for. It's just basically to make sure that your wig is laying down flat, making sure that it's like an easier way of wearing your wigs without tacking it down with got2b spray or got2b gel or any of that stuff. I'm still going to spray it down with some got2b spray later on in the video, but this is just a really good method for somebody that's easy on the go, want to just throw their wig on, plop it on, it lays it down flat without anything, and especially if you're wearing a middle part. So I'm just taking some foundation powder. You guys pretty much know I don't do the stocking cap method anymore unless I'm doing like a quick weave, so I just like to do the trick of just using your own foundation powder that you already have and just putting it onto your hairline. This camouflage that entire section so that when you put on your lace frontal wigs, it blends tremendously with your hairline. So now I'm just taking that lace wig that we have just worked so hard on, putting that elastic band on, and I'm just going to put on the elastic band and then just see how the wig is fitting on my head. And then boom, you guys see that this wig is laying dumb flat. If you're not from the tri-state, you don't really know what that means. That basically means this wig is laying tremendously, super duper, extremely flat. So I decided to show you guys this hair in two styles. The first style is just me co-washing the hair from what you guys saw in the other clips. I just went ahead and co-washed it with some silicone mix and let that sit for about 20 to 30 minutes and then rinse it out. And then this is just what it looks like after it's all rinsed out and air dried. Look at that hairline though, look at that part though. If I didn't say it before, which I actually didn't, this is 2 bundles of 20 inch, 2 bundles of 24 inch. So I put all 4 bundles in because I wanted it super duper thick, and this is a 20-inch lace frontal. Look at this frontal. I didn't do my size, I didn't take my size down yet, but now I am. But in the beginning I did not take down my size at all because I wanted to show you guys what the wig looked like on with just the elastic band, so you guys can see that it just lays completely flat. If you don't want to tack it down, you definitely do not have to, but for the purpose of this video, and I want to cater to everyone, I'm doing it for my beginners, for people that don't have time to be tacking down their wigs, and for people that like to make sure the wig is nice and secure and it's not taking more than 10 minutes to apply. So I'm just taking my got2b spray, putting that on the both sides of my hair, blow drying it for about 5 seconds, and just tacking both sides down. So make sure that this is nice and secure and flat on my head.
Before it just spreads, name of the dirt, I came from the gutter. Make this shit work, that's work to my mother. Never rehearse, I get the shit done up. Your nigga reverse with HJWEAVE, run up. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, yeah. Steady, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, go. I be roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, yeah. Roll it, roll it, I be roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, woo. Steady, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, yeah. Roll it, roll it. Wait, 100,000 miles of running. Roll it, roll it, roll it. 100,000 miles of running. I'm across the border, coming from a planet where you stupid if you think this order crash down. Know me, I be alone around my bros. Look how we smash towns. Take over like oh we flipping sober to make that cash now. Benji beat him on me to be rude, use a class clown. Niggas still in school.
I'm also just parting a random section just to show you guys how this is a free part type of frontal, and I'm also going to take just a little bit of the got2b spray and just spray down the top of my head so that this is laying nice and secure. Like I said, I am trying to cater to everyone, for people that want to be easy on the go, no glue, no spray, no nothing, and also for people that like to have it tacked down. I'm also later on probably tomorrow, probably within the next few days, I'm going to be doing a video on bold hold because I definitely want to try it out, number one, and number two, I just want to see the hold of it and showcase that, see if it's waterproof, because I'm going to be working out a lot more, and I also want to make sure that, you know, if I want to wear my wigs on any day, that if I did work out, my wig is not going to be slipping off and embarrassing me in the gym. So this is what I look like with my clothes on. I'm loving my little kimono, and again, this is just the hair air dried. I'm going to be styling it on camera because I want to show you guys 2 styles: air dried, natural curl state, as well as wand curling it, because you guys went crazy on my style on Instagram. So I wanted to show you guys how I did that. So for anyone that was actually curious, this hair has been presented on my channel before. Like I said, it's from HJWEAVEBEAUTY, and I did showcase this hair before when I did my bright colored eyeshadow look, and I also used their company again when I did my mermaid pastel colored wig. So I've used their company twice now, one the natural color and their 613 hair, and this hair is bomb. And I also showed you guys what the ends are looking at. It is not raggedy. It is not raggedy in at all. The ends are not shedding, the hair is not shedding, and this frontal, I want to point out, is a 130 density, which means that this is a nice dense frontal, not meaning that the hairline is dense, just saying that the hair itself in the frontal is a lot of hair in it, so it's like pretty thick, in which is that's a good thing for curly hair. So I'm actually going to be showing you guys some tea in this video. Okay, so one trick that I like to do when it comes to straightening curly hair, wavy hair, natural wave hair, loose hair, anything like that, is I like to take my hot comb and brush my hair out first. Take the hot comb and use that to basically straighten the curly hair. What this does is it basically makes it so that the hair is like I blew the hair out with the blow dryer, but not really blowing it out with the blow dryer. Like, I don't even know how to explain how it is with hot combing curly hair, but it loosens the hair enough to where I still get that luster to it. So when I curl the hair, it can make the curls last a lot longer in the hair. But I just think that doing it with a hot comb just makes it so much better when you curl curly hair. It just makes it super duper bond and an easier process. So I'm just taking my tweezers, tweezing the hairline just a little bit. This is a pre-plucked hairline on the frontal, but you guys know I like to do a little bit more plucking sometimes to make it look a little bit more natural. And you guys saw me do like a little swoop baby hair before. I like to let that dry and then eventually comb it out and comb it through so that it looks a little bit more natural, like I'm not gelling down baby hair on my forehead. That's just another trick. I'm just giving y'all all the tea in this video of how I do my hair and my wigs. But if you just comb out your dried swoops, it makes it look so much more natural, so that you still get the effect with your baby hair swoops, but it doesn't look like played out. It doesn't look like dried up baby hair. It just looks like, you know, nice natural edges with, you know, it just makes it look so much better. So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just hot combing the rest of the curly hair. I'm also going to let you guys see what that looks like when I straighten it all. I love that style too. So basically I'm doing like 3 styles in this video, but yeah, I'm just going to shut the hell up and fast forward all this and come back at the end and show you guys what it's looking like when I'm done.
Yeah, whoa. I be rolling, yeah. I be rolling, yeah. Rolling, yeah. Rolling, shit. I be rolling, yeah. Steady rolling, go. Yeah. Rolling, yeah. Get high to bad as my nose. Damn, it can better these hoes. These hoes, they coming and go. Jumping like Geronimo. Big boy can't go broke. Gotta get all this dough. Gotta stay on my toes. Flexing on these fools. Feel like I'm the target. Feel like I just lost it. Go him, I cannot park it. Ooh, please don't get me started. Yeah, pockets on Respucia. I can put one to ya. Steady good like Cuba. At the head like tumors. Money go shots, you go to fed. Tryna be up before I be dead. Nigga, I'm up over your head. Cut the bullshit before it just spreads. Name in the dirt, I came from the gutter. Make this shit work, that's work to my mother. Never rehearse, I get this shit done. Your nigga reverse with HJWEAVE, run up. Rolling, yeah. Steady rolling, go. I be rolling, yeah. Rolling, yeah. I be rolling, woo. Steady rolling, yeah. Rolling.
Wait, 100,000 miles and running. 100,000 miles and running. I'm across the border, coming from a planet where you stupid if you think
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. I be rolling, yeah. I be rolling, yeah. Rolling, yeah. Rolling, shit. I be rolling, yeah. Steady rolling, God. Yeah. Rolling, yeah. Get high to bad as my lows. Damn, it can better these hoes. These hoes, they coming and go. Jumping like Geronimo. Big boy can't go broke. Gotta get all this load. Gotta stay on my toes. Flexing on these fools. Feel like I'm the target. Feel like I just lost it. Go him, I cannot park it. Ooh, please don't get me started. Yeah, pockets on Respucia. I can put one to ya. Steady good like Cuba. At the head like tumors. Money go shots, you go to feds. Tryna be up before I be dead. Nigga, I'm up over your head. Cut the bullshit before it just spreads. Name of the dirt, I came from the gutter. Make this shit work, that's work to my mother. Never rehearse, I get the shit done up. Your nigga reverse with HJWEAVE, run up. Rolling, yeah. Steady rolling, God. I be rolling, yeah. Rolling.
All right, guys, she is all done. Look at this hairline. Just look at this hairline, though. Look at these curls, though. I would definitely say that this is more or less like a medium luster. To me, in my opinion, this hair mimics like Indian mink hair. I don't know if anyone has ever tried that yet, but that is just like the best texture, in my opinion, for someone that doesn't want a hair texture that's too silky, but somebody that doesn't want something too coarse, like a kinky straight. It's like an in-between, and that's exactly what this hair feels like. That's why it makes the curls look so much better, and I think it holds curls so much longer as well. So I'm just gonna be doing some glam shots for the next couple of seconds, and I hope you guys like it. It's so pretty. It's just like a very, very, very pretty spring summer style, and as always, I hope you guys loved it as much as I do, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. And if you guys want me to make wigs to sell in this hair, definitely let me know. I'll probably do like a pin comment down below that I'll be probably most likely making about 1 or 2 wigs with this hair. So if you guys want me to sell those on my website, let me know and I will get those up within the next like week or so. But yeah, I love you guys always, and deuces.
Conversation if it ain't about a buck. Her ass the size of a taco truck. Hit from the back if she fought, I'ma fuck her up.